Hello everyone, welcome to another race here at the circuit of the Gilles Villeneuve. We have our first race of the season of Tier 3. Season 5 almost going on its way with a full grid. 20 drivers with a few new names on the grid. Let's go through them. We have VTech 87 Pro. Spider-Man fan is also a new driver, both reserves of this tier. D-Mac is a reserve as well, and we're really looking forward to have this race ongoing. A few drivers diving out on the medium tire compound. Will they go for the alternate strategy? I'm not sure. What is the fastest strategy? I think the medium, if you can qualify on the mediums, you can go for the medium soft strategy. I think that's one of the quickest. But we all need to see if you can perform a good lap on those medium tires. We're going to stay on board with Nolan Mitch, the Mercedes driver. And VTech is already out of the session. Not sure why and what happened to him, but we're going to stay on board with Nolan Mitch. He is going to be the first driver to set a lap, so let's stay on board with him. He's warming up his tires on those medium tire compound. And Nolan Mitch is about to start his lap. We have seen good... Oh, already hits the wall of champions. Hopefully he didn't pick up any damage from that. He's still keeping it clean through sector 1. And yes, thank you Henry for already asking that question in the chat box. Who is going? What are your predictions for this season? I know a few drivers who are really quick. Sportmat is really quick. NJ Devil, TGW, Quina, Lars. We have a lot of quick drivers in this tier. I think that was my top 5. So, but not counting out Nolan Mitch as well, because he hits the wall there. And I don't think he picked up any damage from that collision in the wall. And since we are almost racing here, we have a new constructor championship battle to be announced in this tier. Nolan Mitch sets the fastest lap now with a 1:11.2 on the medium tire compound, and a really good lap from him. But there goes NJ Devil, a 1:10.9 as his first lap, 3.5 tenths away from the lap of Nolan Mitch. Lars goes fastest now with a 1:10.0. And D-Mac is crossing the line with a... He's going on out lap. And Elmerix goes to second fastest now. Really hard to follow everyone on their flying laps. Razi is also a really quick driver, so let's see how we can perform on these medium tires. He's picking up a slipstream from the McLaren in front. And Razi is really attacking the wall of champions, but he didn't hit it. And he goes third fastest on the medium tire, a 1:10.6, which is a good lap from him on the medium tire compound. And Rigby is in the gravel. And D-Mac, also a really quick driver. He is a reserve, but we all know that he can win races. And he's going to cross the line. D-Mac with a 1:11.1. So that puts him in P6 for now. Spider-Man fan goes 5th fastest, the teammate of D-Mac. Rigby invalidated. And Sport Matt is going to cross the line in a minute. And what can Sportman do? One of the quickest drivers of this tier. He goes second fastest, and Quinna goes second fastest now. The McLaren team is really looking strong, as we have seen so far. And currently Lars setting the best lap with a 1:10.0. And TGW, what can he do in the Mercedes? He drove in tier 3 last season, so all eyes on him. He had a bad luck in this preseason race at Spain. Will he be able to get a good lap time? He is really attacking those corners rightly. Really close to the wall, but there he goes, 1:10.2, and that puts him in P3 for now. A good lap from TGW. And Bottle on the medium tire puts himself into P15, and there goes Nerdy Average Gamer, provisional pole position for him. What a lap by Nerdy Average Gamer, that puts him in provisional pole. Really good lap from him. It's really easy to invalidate your lap on this circuit. It's all about perfection on this. Oh, yeah, that's too much from Quinna. And I'm going to ask the viewers, what are your predictions for this season? We can all... Of course, we have drivers who are separately quicker on different tracks, but who is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. But I was going for another lap. Well, NJ Devil is also on a flying lap. He did a 1:10.9 and he has put some fresh shafts on it. He's already 3/10 up. NJ Devil, who also, I think we can have a top 10, who is going to be very, very close. And one of the Alfa Romeos, get yourself out of the way. NJ Devil is coming in. I think NJ Devil is now going to cross the line with, is he going to improve? A 1. Oh no, he's not improving. He ruined it in the last sector. There's a lot of time to be gained in the last sector for NJ Devil. And now we're going to watch the Alfa Romeo of Elmerix, 3/10 up already. And only 5/10 down from the time of Nerdy Average Gamer. It's going to be very tight in this qualifying session. Oh, it's the wall. Did he pick up any damage from that? And Elmerix goes fastest with a 1:96. What a lap from Elmerix. What a lap from Elmerix. That's really, really quick. And Lars is 2/10 up. What can Lars do in the Williams? Lars is going to cross the line now with a 1:97. 2/10 away from Elmerix. Wow, what a lap from Elmerix. 1:96. That's really, really quick. And Rigby puts himself into P7 in the Ferrari. And D-Mac is going for another lap. PSC Duggo is aborting his lap, so we all need to wait for him. And Paul Elite is on a flying lap, so let's stay on board with the German driver. Oh, he has no front wing, so he's probably going to dive in the pits. VTEC didn't set a lap. Rejet is driving on the medium tire, didn't set a lap yet, and so is Connor. But Connor is on a flying lap, so let's stay on board with the other Ferrari driver. We all know that we have a different point system this season, with the top 15 to be given points. The top 15. Well, let's stay on board with Connor. Can he? Oh, invalidates in the last corner. Unfortunate for Connor there. And Quina is going out on the medium tire. Will he be able to improve himself? No improvements for him in Sector 1. Quina won the last race this season. And that was the pre-season race which he dominated. So if I may throw some predictions for this season, I'm going for Quina to be one of the quickest this season. Let's have a look. Is Quina going to improve on those medium tires? He is really attacking those corners nicely. And will he be able to improve himself? No, he isn't, but he is going for another lap. And DGW already invalidated his lap, so we're going to stay on board with the current P2 Nerdy Average Gamer. No improvements for him in Sector 1. Really tough track is Canada. I think it's a very technical circuit where you really need to have your focus on. And Nerdy is aborting his lap. He's trying to get himself into another lap. So is Quina on a flying lap? Yes, he is. But is he improving? He is going through the last invalidation. Nolan currently in P14, purple sector 2 for him. Let's see if Nolan can improve himself to a good lap time. TGW really wants to that his teammate is going to be in the top 10 at least. So let's see if invalidation for Nolan. No, he was having a good lap so far. And Bottle is 1.4 seconds up and still in P18. And Sportman is starting his flying lap now. And TVM as well. Paul Elite is already on his way for a flying lap. He's 2/10 up, but that's not enough for a top 10 qualifying. The Williams boys are really quick today. We can see that with a P2 and 3. And look at Paul Elite, he's 5/10 up. And that puts him in P14 for now. And I don't think he has enough fuel for another lap, so. And Connor is starting his lap. And we're going to stay on board with the McLaren. Oh, invalidation, as we have just switched back to him. He was good. He was in for a good lap. a lot of invalidations. So it's really important to bring enough fuel. And as we've seen, Paul Elite has needed 3 laps on those tires to get a good lap in. So let's see who is on a flying lap now. Is it Bottle? Or is it Connor? It is going to be Connor, who is on a first flying lap. No invalidation needed now in the last corner. He's taking it cautious. And his first lap is going to be a 1:11.7. And that puts him in P18 for now. And Emman Trucker into P19. I'm not sure what he's doing, but... And Elmerix has invalidated his lap. And Lars really close to the wall. He's going to finish sector 2 now. He's already 2 tenths up. Will Lars be able to get a good lap? Will we snatch that pole position away from Elmerix? Elmerix has just set an amazing time, and Lars goes quickest in sector 2, almost 2 tenths up, and that's enough for pole position. It will be very, very tight. We're going to stay on board with the Williams driver now. His last lap. It needs to be done now for Lars. Will there be a good start for him? Oh, good attacking move from Lars there. Through the wall of champions, Lars goes to no provisional, no improvement. He messed it up in the last sector. Oh, that's unfortunate for Lars. And Nerdy is going to start his last lap. And Quina goes second fastest now. With a 1:9.67. And Lars has invalidated his lap. So he is not going to be able to improve. And Nerdy is really attacking those corners. Really hits the wall. But he is pushing. And we can all see he's not improving. He's 2 tenths down on his usual time, and so is Sport Matt. And D-Mac is improving. Is he improving? We cannot see. So Elmerix is done with his qualifying. He is not going to make improvements, and so isn't D-Mac. Will Nerdy be able to make improvements, or was this our qualifying session? And Quina's diving in the pits, and so is Nerdy, and so is Sport Matt. So this was our qualifying session of today. A really thrilling qualifying with the top 4 within 3 tenths. Amazing qualifying session so far. And 3 drivers who haven't set a good lap in and could not finish the qualifying session. So this was our qualifying session. Ahead of the race, who is your favorite for today? Elmerix had an amazing qualifying lap. Yes, I'm not sure. I didn't have a lot of experience about Elmerix racing, so I am really curious what he can do in the race. But if I'm gonna say my prediction, I'm going for Quina for the win. Oh, what's Ball Elite, please retire. You're bugging the lobby. Ball Elite, come on man, leave the session. Yes, finally. But yes, Kevin, what my predictions are, I think Quina is going to win the race. I think Elmerix is going to finish in P2. Will be a very tight battle between these two. And I think Nerdy Average Gamer will pick up the last podium spot. A very safe prediction, but still. Elmerix taking pole position, Quinn in second, Lars P3, Nerdy Average Gamer 4, TGW in P5, Sportmat P6, DMAX 7, Rejet in P8, Rigby P9, Razi finishes the top 10 on the mediums, Rejet and Razi both on medium tires, PZ Doggo, NJ Devil, Spider-Man, Paul Elite, Nolan, TGVM, Bottle, Connor, Emin Trucker and VTech are outside the top 10. VTech not even able to set a qualifying lap. Oh, a little bit cloudy out there, but it's still not raining. Will there be any rain in the race? That will be awesome for the first race. I haven't commentated a lot of rain races so far, so. But every viewer who is watching now, what are your predictions? Who will come out on top and who will secure the podium positions? Let me know. And we're on our formation lap now with Elmerix leading the pack. Right behind him is Quinn. Both Williams are in at the second row. DGW, who really needs to make up some places. Sportmap in P6, DMAC in P7, Rejet on the medium tires, which is a very good strategy choice from him. Rigby on the softs and Razi on the mediums, so the soft runners will definitely have a better start. And outside the top 10 we have only 4 soft runners. So it's going to be a very interesting race. If I can call the strategy, it will, if it stays dry. Look at how cloudy it is and how dark it is. I'm not sure if there will be any rain, but do I already see some rain incoming? Did you see that on track? But yeah, if I'm going to call the strategy, I think the medium soft strategy is one of the quickest. So important to warm up your tires to get a good start. And as we are ready to get racing at the first race in Tier 3 this season, we're having 20 drivers on the grid today, which is very promising for the rest of the season. Are you ready? I'm ready. We're going to see the lights out in a few seconds of time. We have 2, 3, 4, and we have 5 red lights, and away we go. We have a good start from Elmerix. We are already in McLaren, almost in the gravel, and look at how good the start was of Elmerix, really leading the pack. With Quina right behind. Quina had some struggles at the start of this race, and look at Sportmat already really close next to the Williams driver. And it's going to be TGW who lost the place. And we have already a safety car who has been deployed. Who's in the wall? No one is in the wall actually. And is this a VSC or a safety car? I'm not sure. No driver is out of the race, so will there be a safety car, or is it just a VSC? I think it's a VSC. I'm not seeing a green dot on the map. So a really good start from Elmerix, who is leading. The biggest winners, and Trucker winning 6 positions on the medium tires, so that's good to see from him. Oh, and Nolan is already in the pits, so there might be a safety car actually. No, it's a VSC. So a few drivers already pitting under the VSC conditions. And we're green and racing again, with Elmerix leading, Quina right behind, really putting the pressure on him. And both Williams drivers are in P3 and P4. So we're going to stay on board with the closest battle on track with Razi and Rejat. And Razi really putting the pressure on Rejat, braking late, but he's not making the move just yet. And it's getting dark outside the track. Look at how cloudy it is. Will we expect some rain? Elmerix sets the fastest lap. Oh, we have TGW already in the wall. The wall of champions caught the first driver. Unfortunate for him. Did he pick up any damage from that? Let's see if he has. No, I don't think he had. And Spider-Man fan is really putting the pressure on TGW. Oh, TGW is struggling. And I think he has damage. But Spider-Man fan is waiting. And he's braking late. Oh, really putting in on the inside now. TGW is really struggling. Oh, the DRS has been enabled. And now Spider-Man fan is really willing to make a move. And he's braking late now. Oh, side by side, no, and a touch, no! And that's a 3-way crash. And the funniest thing is that TGW is able to and oh, Spider-Man lost his front wing. He was really cautious. We could all see that. Oh, what's happening? It's a Mercedes. Nolan has lost it. A very bad start from Nolan. And Elmerix already picked up a 3-second time penalty at the start of this race. That's not going to help him at the end. And look at Lars. And Nerdy Average Gamer has switched places. And a battle between the William boys is ongoing. But they just need to defend from... Oh, Lars had a moment. Oh, Sportmat is having a good exit now on Lars. Sportmat is picking up the slipstream and the DRS now, and is going side by side with Lars. But who's going to break later? It's going to be Lars. And Sportmat is now under pressure of D-Mac. Let's have a look. D-Mac, will he be able to get the move done? No. He is not close enough. Sportman had a moment. And Quina is right behind Elmerix now. The consistency is already paying up for Quina. And Quina's in the DRS now. Really closing in. It's getting darker and darker on track. What will the strategies be? Quina is really closing in now to Elmerix. Elmerix is under pressure. Can he handle the pressure of Quina? And a really tight battle between these two. And Quina gets the move on even before the corner. Picking up the DRS and the slipstream. And is now under pressure of Elmerix again. But Quina has to distill the DRS. And Nerdy still in P3, Lars in P4, Sportmat in P5, followed by D-Mac in P6. Really close battles on track. What a race so far. What a clean race so far. I've seen one incident between Spider-Man, TGW and MN Trucker. But still, a lot of battles. Oh, Razi is even joining the party now. Razi gets a good exit. And is really at the tail of D-Mac. A little DRS train ongoing between the top 7 to P3. So we're going to stay on board with this battle, but let's stay on board with Elmerix. Elmerix is going to make a move on Quina for P1 and gets the move done. And Elmerix is back where he started in P1. He has a penalty, we all know that, but these two guys are by far the quickest today. Now you need to keep it out of the wall. This circuit is really close to the walls. One mistake and your race is gone. Your race is over. Quina is really looking. And look at Sportmat and Lars. Sportmat is pulling the pressure on Lars. What a battles, guys. What a battles. Great to see. And Sportmat was not close enough to make move. He needs a good exit now. And he has within 1/10. And look at the traction of Sportmat. And Sportmat already gets the move on. And well, we have a battle for P1 with Quina going to continue. And Sportmat is... Oh, Lars is in the pits, Elmerix in the pits. And that will allow Sportmat to continue his stint on the soft tires. Now he needs to close the gap on the other Williams driver. Oh! We have a yellow in sector 1. It's a Ferrari. Was it Rigby? Yes, it's Rigby. No, it's not Rigby. TTVM is really closing in to PSD Doggo. PSD Doggo, who was really quick in the pre-season race, currently in P11, P12. And picks up another penalty. Let's have a look at the penalty situations at this moment. Razi having 3 seconds, Elmerik's having 6 seconds already. He has the pace, but now needs to focus on that consistency. Rigby having 5 seconds, Edmund Trucker 3, NJ Devil 3. Oh! There's a big battle at the front. NJ Devil having 3 seconds, PSD Doggo 3 seconds, and TTVM having 3 seconds. Not a lot of penalties so far. And Lars is really close to VTech. VTech, who hasn't made a pit stop yet, is under pressure of both Williams. And right behind is Sportmat. Oh, and Lars gets the move done on VTech, and VTech runs wide. And VTech is just not interested in the battle of these 3 drivers. Oh, Sportmat outbrakes himself, but goes wide, and what an exit from Sportmat, who gets the overtake done on Lars. What a move. Late braking from Sportmat. Can he take the other Williams as well? He's really closing in and really putting the pressure on Nerdy Average Gamer. And he is going for a move on the inside now. And that's 2 Williams in 3 full corners. Oh, a little bit of wheel banging, but Sportmat gets the move done. And Sportmat is now gone and gets past the both Williams drivers. What a move and what a racecraft from Sportmat. This is how racing... Oh! There's Nerdy on the inside. Really willing to regain that spot. And Nerdy gets the move done and he regains that spot. And it's a battle between both Williams drivers and the McLaren of Sportmat. We're going to switch. I don't think there are any close battles on track, so we're going to stay on board with this excellent battle between. And Sportmat is so, and Nerdy takes the cautious route. A really smart move from Nerdy there. Really. Oh, this is enjoyable, guys. What a show are you guys pulling up for us today. And TGW is closing in to NJ Devil. He had a bad start of the race with that spin, but he's already closing in to NJ Devil now. NJ Devil switched to the hard tires. TGW is having the fresher tires compared to NJ Devils. And Nerdy Average Gamer has made the move done again, and now will be an opportunity for Lars to get the overtake, and will. And TGW is getting past NJ Devil and moves up into P10 now. No safety car so far, so really clean racing from everyone, which is good to see. And Quina is right at the back of Elmerix. Will he close in to... He has to fresher tires. But for how long? He is going for a soft medium strat. And Razi is probably extending his medium run to a medium soft strategy. That's an opportunity. And D-Mac still running on those old softs. 12 lap old. That's a big gamble from him to not get a puncture. Let's have a look at his tires. A little bit of graining at left front. Graining at the tires, not bad actually. But he's all under pressure of the fastest drivers of today, Elmerix and Quinne. And D-Max in the pits now for a pit stop. Which tire is he choosing? Really curious about that one. I think he will go for the mediums. Yes, he is. And Quinna is right behind Elmerix. And Rejat. Oh, there's Emin Trucker who is in the wall. Emin Trucker in the wall. Hopefully he didn't pick up any damage from that. And there's someone else in the wall. It's a Red Bull. So we're heading back to the battle between Elmerix and Quinna. Quinna's on the inside now and gets the move done. Yes, he is. What a move, and now it will be a switchback move from Elmerix. And they're going side by side into turn 1. No, Quinna is in front. And yes, Tommy, MN Tracker is having a shocking race so far. Unfortunate for him, he was really quick at the end of the last season. Hello Derek, welcome to the stream. Well, you definitely missed a lot of action, so make sure to watch it back. Quinna is almost already lapping Spider-Man fan, and Elmerix get a good exit. And Elmerix really has the pace today. Look at him on the medium tires. And Quinna is picking up the ERS as well. Quinna has the advantage on the ERS. But the battle continues. A good exit from Elmerix. Oh, Elmerix dive bombs! And Quinna goes for the switchback move. But what a late dive by Elmerix, and what a move! Clean and fair. But that was a sick move from Elmerix. A great dive. Quinna didn't expect that move. And Rossi has just made his pit stop, and he is right behind Lars and Sportman on those soft tires. Rossi having excellent pace actually. And Rossi picks up a 3-second time penalty when I just said that. But Rossi is going to make a move on Lars. He has the advantage on the tires, but he is willing to stay right behind Lars to pick up the DRS. Yes, he's picking up the DRS. So that's an easy pass for Rossi. Calculated by him. And now Rossi is making its way to Sport Mat. Whew. And we're halfway of this Grand Prix. Oh no! Nerdy! No! Nerdy Average Gamer just lost it! You drove an excellent race, Nerdy! Did he pick up any damage from that collision? Let's see. Yes! His right front ring is gone! And that's not gonna help him. Oh, Nerdy. Oh, that's so unfortunate for you, man. You don't deserve that. But we all know we're halfway of this Grand Prix, so anything can happen. We still can get a safety car, which can be going the positive way for Nerdy. Rossi is going to make a move on Sport Mat on the inside now. He has the fresher tires and gets the move done. And that's a great move from Rossi. And Rossi is flying today. Rossi is really flying. He made a great strategy call to start on the medium tires and now switches to the softs, and he will probably go to a second soft stop. So he needs to build a gap now. And the battle for the lead, of course, still continues between Elmerix and Quinna. And the don't. Oh! Oh, there's two cars! Oh, and TGW lost it. No, left the session. I'm not sure why. Oh, probably a disconnection. And Nerdy is switching to the hard tires. Oh no! Wait, this is going. Everyone is spinning around now. I'm not sure what's happening. But Quinna is still in the lead. What's happening to all the lobby settings? Pretty weird, but let's stay on board with the leaders. Quinna is still in the lead. In front of Elmerix. And Rossi is in third place. Really trying to close the gap on Elmerix and Quinna. Still no rain forecast, so yeah, I'm not sure what's happening on the time screen, to be honest, but hopefully it will reset soon. Oh, TTVM just lost it. Yeah, I think it's resetting. And Quinna is getting overtaken by Elmerix. Oh no, Quinna! Quinna lost it! Quinna's in the wall! Oh, and that will allow Rossi to get an overtake done. And I think the lobby is resetting himself. Hopefully. Oh no, Quina! And Quina picked up damage from that. Unlucky race so far from Quina. And Elmerix picks up another 3-second time penalty. And Rossi on the fresh off tires, really hunting him down. And let's see, yes, the lobby is resetting himself. With Sportman now into P3 with Lars really close behind. We are 21 laps underway in this Grand Prix. With Elmerix still leading. Rossi really putting the pressure on him on those fresh soft tires. Rossi looking very, very strong today. Quina switching to the new medium tires and now needs to close the gap to the guys in front. Yes, TTV is on Intis. Why on earth would you do that? I don't know. Oh, it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. It's raining now. Look at the screen. It's going to be rainy, rainy. Everyone, just TV early, but it's starting to rain. But for how long can they? How quick will the rain fall to get the intermediate tires? Elmerix is really struggling. Yes, he is. Rossi is really closing in by 0.5 a lap. So yes, Elmerix is really struggling on those old medium tires. And Lars is still really close behind to Sportmat, but will he be close enough? The rain is getting heavier. And Lars is closing in. I'm not sure, but the whole... Oh! We have someone in Sector 1 who spun. Who is it? Oh, the rain is really falling down now. Look at the track. It's getting more wet. And Rossi is really closing in to Elmerix. Let's have a look at the penalty situations. Elmerix having 12 seconds. Rossi having 6 seconds. So Rossi is in an awesome... Oh, Rejab is in the wall. Another driver in the wall. But Rossi is having excellent opportunities to switch to the Inters and stay with Elmerix. But will they go in now? I think they will. Look at the track. Yes, it's time for Inters, baby. Everyone now in the pits, diving in for Inters. And now we have a crazy battle ongoing. And Quina still, oh, Quina is so unlucky with this pit stop. Who is the quickest in the rain? We all gonna see that. Rossi overtook Elmerix in the pit stop. I'm not sure how that could happen. But D-Mac is still on the medium tires. He is continuing. Oh, D-Mac, please watch out. You are sliding everywhere. Yes. D-Mac is really looking like a Norris at Russia. No, I don't want to go in. Yeah, just listen to your engineers. Go in. You can't even make a normal corner. Sliding everywhere. Oh, I've heard Elmerix had to change a front wing during his pit stop, so that's why he got overtaken by Rossi. But look at Rigby. And also VTEC. VTEC is 9 seconds away from NJ Devil, but has no penalties. But Rigby is close, right behind him. But D-Mac still in P5 with no penalties so far. So D-Mac is having good papers for now. Because the guys in front all have penalties. But he is 9.5 seconds away. So he needs to close in. And NJ Devil having 15 seconds of penalties. That's not gonna help him. Let's stay on board. Lars really closing in to Elmerix. Lars looking very competitive in the rain conditions. Lars having 8 seconds of penalties. Elmerix having 12. So he doesn't need to make the move on Lars. And Rossi is just flying away. Rossi started on P10, I think. And now in P10. Now in P1. A crazy race from him so far. Yeah, I have in my race league experience. When the heavy rain falls, you really need to pit for the wet tires, because you will lose a lot of time on the inters compared to the wets. I lost a win because of that. So if the heavy rain comes, switch to the inters please, because you will struggle and the wets will gain 4 seconds a lap on you. VTEC and Rigby. Oh, it's NJ Devil who is in the grass. Outbrakes himself. But let's be honest, we have no DNFs, guys. We are 26 lap old underway without having a single DNF. I mean, I'm not cheering for that already, but it's looking to be very, very great so far. And Nolan is really close to Connor. Oh! Lars gets the move done on Elmerix. And Lars gets the move done on Elmerix. And now Lars is into P2. But look at Elmerix. He's still there. What a battle in the rain. Oh, Lars gets... Oh, no! The other Williams into a spin. And now Sportmat is going to be very close. Closing in, at least. Yes, commentator curse. Yes, yes, yes. Always when I switch to someone, there is a guy spinning. Nolan on the inside now of Connor. Oh, really nice racing. Look at Look at the space. That's what we want to see. Of course, not that much space, because that will lose you a lot of time, but at least they let each other alive, and that's good to see. Rigby is really at the back and pushing VTech. Rigby has a good exit. Rigby is getting past VTech. VTech knows I don't need to take any risks, because everyone have penalties in front of me. I don't care. So let's have a look. Where are the closest battles on track? And I think Rigby picks up another penalty. 14 seconds now. With 8 laps remaining. We're going to switch back to the front runners. Sportmat is really closing in to Elmerix. Elmerix is really struggling in the rain. He has not the pace, and he has also 15 seconds of penalties. And of course Sportmat knows. And Lars is really close behind them as well. A very nice race from everyone. So our unpredicted Rossi is leading at the moment. He is having excellent pace in the wets, and he just dominated today with that crazy strategy call from him. So my big dubs to him if he doesn't make any mistakes, because as we say, the commentator curse can kick in for him. And Sportmat is within the DRS range. Of course we don't have any DRS in this situation of the race, but we will see if Sportmat can get the move done on track on Elmerix. He is really closing in. We can all see Elmerix really struggling in the wet conditions. But Sportmat knows that he doesn't need to take too many risks. This is the closest battle on track at the moment. Oh, it's NJ Devil and Nerdy Average Gamer having a battle. Let's stay on board with this Aston Martin Williams battle. NJ Devil gets the move done on track, and Nerdy is already right behind him. And they're going side by side. And Nerdy gets the move done, even before the corner. So NJ Devil going for a switchback. And NJ Devil is having 18 seconds of penalties, which is a lot on this track. Well, we have Sportman getting the move done on Elmerix side by side now. Sportman for P2. Sportman is waiting, no need to take too many risks, and that's what he knows. That's racing with your mind. So, really, an Elmerix has nothing to lose, because he has 15 seconds of penalties. Yeah, for now guys, every viewer, let me know who is your driver of the day till now. Let me know who's your driver of the day. Yeah, if I can give my opinion, it's going to be Rossi. Rossi was just the winner and my driver of today, to be honest. That was a very solid drive from him from P10 to P1 on that strategy, and even putting 16 seconds away from P2. Amazing stuff from him. And Lars is going to join the battle. Lars is going to join the battle as well, but look at Sportmat. Sportmat is really putting the pressure on Elmerix now. Really close battling. Sportmat needs to have a good exit. Elmerix taking more risk out of that corner, which allows to build up a gap in the next lap. Let's stay on board with another battle on track between NJ Devil and Nerdy Average Gamer. The one of the battles to have an eye on. And yes, everyone is voting for Razi to be our driver of the day, and I think we can all agree on that. Oh, Rigby is Quina is switching to the soft tires. Why would he do that? The track is seriously wet as hell. Will more drivers do that? I don't think they will. No, of course, that's a stupid move. Why would you do that? Look, he's not gonna even make the corner. You don't have the grip. It stopped raining, but look at Elmerix. What is he doing? Will he go for the soft as well? Yes, he is also going for the softs. Will there be some 2-lap soft runners closing in? I don't think they will. They're really struggling. Yeah, no. It's not time for the soft tires. No way. It's not time for the soft tires. That's stupid choice. And we have someone losing it. Nerdy! Not Nerdy again! Nerdy lost it again! Oh no. Did he pick up any damage? What an unfortunate race for him so far. And Nolan is at the back of Quina. Yes, of course. Nolan is waiting for Quina to make a mistake. And this is a very daring move from him, but no, Quina, you don't. No, yeah, there you go, in the wall. Yes. Oh, and you take Connor with you. Oh, Connor will be furious. Hopefully he didn't pick up any damage from that collision. But that's just stupid. And TGW gets the move done on Connor. And we have a yellow in sector 3. I'm not sure. Oh, Quina is really struggling on those soft tires. He is getting overtaken by everyone. So it was not the right decision for him. And yes, of course, he's just going to finish his race on the softs. And the DRS has been enabled with the last lap ongoing. So we're going to stay on board with the leader of this race. Look, yeah, he's lapping everyone now. If everyone can just get out of the way of the leader. Come on, you know what blue flags are, right? Rossi, really solid drive from him. He is going to take his first win in SRL in the first race of the season. It's gonna be very tight because we didn't predict this. We didn't predict this to be Rossi on top. So my driver of today and the winner of this race is going to be the Alpine driver. It's going to be Rossi, who wins the first Grand Prix in this season in Tier 3. My driver of today, the viewers' driver of today, a very solid drive from him. Sportmat is going to finish in P2, I believe. Yes, he is. Sportmat in the McLaren is going to take P2. Sportman in P2, Lars in P3. D-Mac having 1 3-second time penalty puts him in P4, which is a good result from him as well. And Elmerix on the soft tires. And of course now the softs are going to work when it's not needed anymore. In P5, and Rigby is going to finish. Oh no, Rigby! Rigby, no! What are you doing? In the last corner. Yeah, you're not gonna finish in P6 now. VTEC is gonna finish in P6, Rigby in P7. But Nolan is probably gonna jump him. Yes, he is. Rigby in P8 then. And Quina already finished the race. Wow, what a race, guys. Holy moly shit. Whew. That was a good race. VTEC gets the driver of the day. With Rossi being our driver of today, so really big dubs to him. Rossi, you are my driver today. What a solid performance. So Rossi takes the win in the first race of Tier 3. What a race from Rossi. Sportmat into P2, also a really solid drive from him. Lars, at least one of the Williams drivers in P3. G-Mac, good drive from him as well, into P4. Elmerix in P5. VTEC from P20. What a result by the Alpine team. Amazing. Into P6, just stayed out of trouble. Nolan in P7, TGW in P8. Rigby in P9, Quina in P10 with the fastest lap. Nerdy Average Gamer into P11, NJ Devil 12, Connor 13, PSC Doggo 14, Emin Trucker 15, and outside the top 15 are not scoring points. So Rejet P16, Spider-Man Fan 17, TTVM 18, Paul Elite 19, and Bottle into P20. Well, thank you for all watching, and what a race we've seen. I can't wait for next week where we are racing at Austria. So thank you for all watching, and I'm really looking forward to next week. Bye bye.